The high cost of living here coming from Nigeria is a bit higher. Another thing that shocks me is the fact that they don't price. Here's the 500 Kenya shillings. It kind of looks like our new 500 naira notes. If you're sad and you enter a matatu and you're still sad, your problem is too much. Sorry, I beg. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Africa back on your screen. In case you're seeing this face for the very first time, my name is KACHUMBARI, a Nigerian based YouTuber currently in Kenya. So today I want to share with you guys the cultural shocks I had in Kenya. Both the beautiful, weird, everything you want to know, okay? And then everything you want to know as you're coming to Kenya, so that you enjoy your stay more. If this video is what you want to see, please keep watching, and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. Number one cultural shock. The very first thing that shocked me arriving in Kenya from the airport, I saw a moving car. It was very early in the morning, so I saw a moving car. I did not see driver. I got scared, like, is he a ghost driving this car? Because I cannot see driver. The car was still coming, right? So I then saw that the driver was at the other side of the vehicle, right? Like at the right hand side, okay? So it happens that Kenya does left hand driving, right? While the wheel is on the right hand. So they have the wheel on the right hand of the vehicle while you're on the left side, okay? If you're going to turn the front seat, you'll be on the left side. So that was the first shock for me. All right, that was actually good because I've not seen, like, okay, I've seen cars like that, but I've not entered one before. So that was actually like, okay, a good experience for me. Then second cultural shock is that these people don't eat pepper. Like, seriously, it's hard. Okay, not like it's hard to see pepper here, but it's hard to see varieties of pepper. You know, like in Nigeria, how we have different kinds of pepper, like different species of pepper. I've already seen one species of pepper in Kenya. Just one species, and then bell peppers, okay? So they are not fans of pepper. Kenyans don't eat pepper. Kenyans don't eat pepper. Sometimes, if you're even going to order your food, you can request for extra pepper and they put it in a small cup for you. And talking about peppers, they don't also use palm oil. It's not their thing. I even had to make oilless okra soup. I bought okra, I didn't know. So for me to now buy palm oil, I cannot find palm oil. They said that it's not really common here. They don't really do palm oil. So I had to make my oilless okra soup, and I tried it out for the first time and I really enjoyed it, okay? So talking about pepper, oil, they don't also have soups in Kenya. If you're a swallow person, like you love to swallow foods, you love to eat soup all the time, just bear it in mind. Coming to Kenya, bear it in mind that you don't have that luxury of soups here. You know how we have different types of soups in Nigeria: obono, oha, vegetable soup, okra, black soup. I mean, name it. We have countless. We have different types of soups in Nigeria, okay? Like, we have a lot of them. But coming to Kenya, just bear in mind that you don't have that luxury of trying different soups. So you can imagine you staying for a long time without eating swallow and having your favorite soups. Although there are still like some Nigerian, West African cuisines here that you can actually like buy those things from. So, but just know that it's not something that you can easily get like that unless you want to make your own. And just bear in mind that you might just making your soups without oil, okay? Another cultural shock. The fifth one for me is the fact that you don't really get the powdered milk here. If you remember the video I did settling down in Kenya, like my first day in Kenya, I went to the mall to buy some things I needed and I didn't see milk. I was actually looking for powdered milk. If you watched that video, you saw that I was looking for milk. I didn't see milk, so I had to buy one small like packet of milk, like liquid milk. I was now wondering if I was buying milk or if it was like a juice kind of milk. So I didn't know that these people don't use powdered milk like that. Like, they use something like they usually do liquid milk. So in Kenya you get more of liquid milk than powdered milk. Powdered milk is not like, it's not so common like that. They do more of liquid milk. Sometimes they even like have some pumps in some malls. You just come with your container and buy it in liters, right? You know how they sell kerosene in black markets in Nigeria? That's where they sell liquid milk here. I mean, in some malls you can just buy per liter, or even on the streets, just go with your container and buy the quantity you want and pay. You can also buy like containers like this that are already like, you know, sealed and everything. So powdered milk is not like, it's not a thing here. Like you can hardly see powdered milk. You see more of liquid milk. Then another cultural shock was the fact that since I've been here, electricity has not blinked. It has been steady. Nigeria, what is going on? From Ghana to Kenya, light has been steady. Like, I'm just like, should I go back to Nigeria and start facing this on and off electricity? Since I've been in Kenya, light has not been interrupted. It has been so steady. Like, this is one of the things that gives me joy in this place. Like, Kenyans, you guys are enjoying. You guys are in small London. That's why they can easily use this kind of milk, because they have constant electricity to save their milk, right? So like, I don't know. Shock me, oh, constant electricity. Do you know, I went to make my hair. I was like, oh, please hurry up before they take light. Okay, that happened to me in Ghana. In Ghana, I went to make my hair, so I was like, do much, you hurry up before they will take light. I forgot it was constant electricity, right? Because in Nigeria, when you go to the salon and you want to wash your hair before making it, so you're a bit worried that they might take the light and, you know, they start using fan to fan your hair to blow dry it. Well, she was like, there's lights now. Oh, sorry, I forgot we have 247 lights. Nigeria. It's well. Another thing that shocked me here is the fact that they don't use ACs here. ACs, fans. So you guys, let me tell you a story. The first day I came, no, that was the next day. The next day after I came, the room was so cold. I was almost shivering. So I started looking for AC remotes to, you know, switch up the AC. I looked for remotes. I didn't see remotes. I was like, hold on. Where is the AC that I'm looking for? I'm looking for remotes. Like, where is even the AC? Because I'm not seeing AC in this room. So I began to look for AC around the room. I didn't see any AC. I was now wondering, could they be on the ceiling? I checked the roof. I didn't see anything. I was not confused. Like, what's going on? The windows are closed. Everywhere is closed. So why is it so chill? Is it that the AC is hidden or what? I was on call with my brother that day. He was like, on video call. I was like, okay, maybe we should look for events. We're actually looking, like, both of us, we're looking for AC together. I was like, maybe they have some kind of vent on the wall. So I started checking for walls, you know, to check to see if I'll see any kind of vents or whatever. And I didn't see anything. So I rested. I had to, you know, wear so many clothes on me and my duvet. Then for me to now find out that they don't use ACs here and fans, like, it's not a common thing to use ACs because their weather is so lovely. Their weather is so nice. It's always cool in Kenya. Like, people even wear winter jackets, boots on the streets. Honestly, I didn't come prepared. I didn't know that this place is, you know, a cool kind of area. Okay, especially Nairobi, okay, because I heard that places like Mombasa and some other parts of Kenya is not that cool as Nairobi. So Nairobi, especially in Kenya, is really a very cool place. Like, it's really, really cool. You don't need ACs and fans in your houses because it's really cool, especially at night. So if you're coming to Kenya, make sure you bring your jackets and your sweaters and all of that, you know, and your boots as well. So just know that it's a very cool city and very lovely. Even when the sun is hot, it's not so bad because the weather is still mild. Like, they have loads of trees around, so it's always very cool. So even as the sun is hot, the wind is still blowing, so you get, so it's a mix of, you know, hot and cold. Everything just balance. Okay, so the weather here is just, And then they don't also cut trees here. I heard that if you're gonna cut trees, even in your compound, you're going to get permission from the government, and the government will come to uproot the tree and plant it somewhere else. And then they say for every tree, if at all they want to cut tree, for every tree they cut, you have to plant 2. So that's just to preserve the ecosystem. So everywhere in Kenya is just green. The environment is so beautiful, like the green trees, flowers everywhere. It's so beautiful. And that's why it's always cool, because there are so many trees around. They hardly cut trees, and they are very good at maintaining the ecosystem, and that's actually a very nice one. Thumbs up to you guys, Kenyans. You guys have an amazing job in that one. Like, I commend. I commend you now. Another cultural shock in Kenya, they don't give you packaging bags. You get what I mean? Like when you go to shopping malls, example ShopRite, you go to ShopRite to buy things. After you buy things, they'll use the ShopRite's bag and pack everything for you. So my brothers and sisters, the first day I came, I went to the mall to buy things. After buying my things, I then went to pay. After paying, so I was expecting the guy to pack my things for me. It was not like, your bag. I was like, which bag? He said, didn't bring a bag. Which bag? Am I supposed to bring a bag? He said, oh, you're supposed to bring a bag or you buy a bag. Really? Wow. I was so shocked. Like, seriously, I didn't know that you have to buy a bag. Like, you have to bring a bag unless you want to buy a bag from them. So they usually use a bag like this for shopping, okay? In Kenya, you have to have a shopping bag, something like this, or something made from raffia materials. They don't use nylons, okay? So all these things is still to preserve the ecosystem, like I said. So in small shops, more like retail markets, they use something like this. So these things can degrade, okay? Not like nylon, plastic bags that are non-degradable. It's just so beautiful, right? So when you think of buying new bags all the time, you'll be forced to remember your bag as you're going to the market, right? So it kind of makes you always have a particular kind of bag you go to the market with, all right? So you don't keep buying bags all the time. So that's why on the streets you don't see nylons on the streets, plenty sachets of water. There's no sachet of water in Kenya. There's this water I even bought. It was packed in a paper bag. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful to see. So they don't give you packaging bags here. If you're going to the market, make sure you carry your bag unless you want to buy a new one. And it's annoying now when you have bags at home and you're still buying bags. Another thing that shocks me is the fact that they sell things one. Like if you're going to buy, how we buy banana in Nigeria, I want to buy a bunch of banana. You buy a bunch like that. But in Kenya, they sell it one. Like you have to take one from the bunch, okay? Let's say, okay, for instance, I bought banana for 10 shillings. I just one banana for 10 shillings. So if you want to buy a bunch of banana, they now count everything in the bunch and sell to you. Like 5, eh? Let's say, for instance, a bunch has 5 pieces. You pay 50 shillings for the banana. So you can just go to a shop and you want to just buy, you want to eat banana and you don't have money, you don't have much money, you need to buy a bunch. You can just go and buy one and eat. I mean, that's nice, it's good though. Also good for people that don't have enough money to afford banana. You can just buy one and eat. Same with oranges, tomatoes and everything. Then another thing that shocks me is the fact that they don't price. You don't price things in market. Like their goods are not negotiable. Like if you go to the market, you see price tags to everything you want to buy, and that's what you're buying it. You're not gonna ask the seller. You know how we do in Nigeria? Is it no 15? Like for instance, the seller says it's 15 and be like, mama, it's not 13 naira. From 13 naira. So I'm like, okay, I'll bring 45 naira. Be like, no, I have 30. Okay, let's do 38. Do you get? So they don't do that. So they don't do that in Kenya. Like in the market, if the price is 15 naira, that's what you're buying it. Both in the malls and the local markets, they have price tags to everything. So it just come pay your money, take your thing and go. If you're buying oranges, you're buying 111. If you're gonna buy tomato, you know how we buy tomato in Nigeria, like they heap tomato, you come and buy it at, okay, let's say for instance tomato of 209, just pack everything. No, in Kenya, one tomato for instance could be 2 shillings. So you now take how many you want. So if you're buying 10 pieces for 2 shillings, that's like 20 shillings, right? So they buy things one, not like how we know heap, like we buy in bulk. And also they don't really buy things in bulk like that. Like I noticed they like to buy fresh things, like they always buy fresh things. I know how in Nigeria we go to market to buy things in bulk, you know. We do more of bulk buying in Nigeria. Here they just do one, you know, and they hardly buy things in excess. They enjoy fresh food. They go to buy their foods fresh all the time. So talking about shops, there's this bus in Kenya called the Matatus. This bus is so beautiful. It has some paintings, drawings on the body and on the inside. Like it's so creative. The people that designed that bus, they really tried. They did a very good job. So this bus has televisions, speakers. Like when the speakers are blasting, if you're on the back of the bus, be vibrating like any. You know how you use loudspeakers and it's vibrating you. That's the vibe you get from that bus. If you're sad and you enter in Matatu and you're still sad, your problem is too much. Sorry, because somehow you're gonna vibe to the song, and before you come out, you feel good, you feel better. So like I love that a lot about, you know, about the bus, about Kenya. I love the bus. It's so colorful, it's so beautiful, has televisions inside, loud music with good speakers. Some even give a Wi-Fi, even though someone told me that it's not really safe to use the Wi-Fi, because you know sometimes Wi-Fi can be a means to hack your phone. So okay, I'll not advise you to use the Wi-Fi, but if you're desperate, or maybe you're stranded or something, you want to risk it, there's Wi-Fi for you in the bus to use. They play a lot of Afro beats, reggae and all of that in the bus. If you're not careful, you might just be listening to music and forget where you're going to. So you just have to like have a good time, enjoy yourself in the bus and still be alert. Talking about the music, you might feel like the driver might get distracted. So if you're in that bus, you can't see the driver because it's demarcated. The driver is in front and there is something that it's just a different apartment, right? So I don't think the music distracts the driver. Then there's also a kind of bell on the bus that if you want to alight, the conductor or whoever is close to the door will ring the bell. It will allow the driver to stop, okay? Here in Kenya, some of their bikes have umbrellas. I mean, it's no big deal, but you know, sometimes those small things, like, they matter, right? It's so thoughtful that bikes have umbrella in case it's raining. It's not just the driver that is covered, both you and the cyclist that are covered from the sun, from the rain. Like, it's so thoughtful, and I was really surprised, like, oh, okay, this is really nice. So yeah, that's very nice. Then in Kenya, they speak Swahili. Swahili is like the common language in Kenya. Like, they have different tribes in Kenya, okay, but Swahili is one language that everybody in Kenya speaks. So if you're in Kenya, you're not speaking Swahili, then you're speaking English, okay? So I would say every Kenyan can speak Swahili. You know how in Nigeria we have different tribes, majorly Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, okay? So an Igbo person cannot speak Yoruba unless they learn it. Same with Yoruba, Hausa. Like, we speak different languages in Nigeria. There's no particular language in Nigeria that you say, apart from English, that is one language that we speak, okay? So just like in Kenya, Karibu means welcome. You can see Karibu everywhere because everybody understands Karibu. In Ghana, Akwaba means welcome. Like, it's stronger in Kenya because it's majorly Swahili. But in Ghana, they have the Ga, they have the Sfi. See, I find it hard to pronounce that thing. Fi. Sorry, I beg. If I'll bite my tongue. But in Kenya, it's just Swahili. So if you're not speaking Swahili, you are speaking English. If you're not speaking English, you are speaking Swahili. So everybody, no matter the tribe you are from in Kenya, can speak Swahili. So it's just one common language that they speak in Kenya. So Sasa Sasa means hi. Hi. So Sasa to all the Kenyans watching my video right now. A lot of times they'll speak Swahili to me, assuming that I can speak it. I'll be like, oh sorry, I don't understand, speak English. So if you can understand Swahili, they speak English to you. So it's just one language that everybody can speak. Every Kenyan can speak Swahili, despite the tribe you are from. Then again, in Kenya, they use M-Pesa as a mode of payments. You know, it was a bit funny to me, like how you go to local markets and old women are asking you to do transfer. Like in Nigeria, you go to buy something from markets, and that's an old woman you want to do transfer, they will just cost you. I beg, if you don't have your cash, shift one side. So like, I mean, they are really like adapting to the whole technology thing, and also they do this M-Pesa. It's a mobile kind of banking, just like the way we have OPay, although it's not so strong in Nigeria. So M-Pesa is like linked to your phone number. So when you go to a local market, sometimes, a lot of times, you see their M-Pesa number close to their shop. So once you're done buying, you just transfer the money to their M-Pesa and show them the receipt, and you're done. So we can say they do cashless policy. Like the cashless policy is really policing. It's really working here, because you can literally go out without cash and you won't be stranded. There's M-Pesa everywhere. So how the M-Pesa works is you recharge from your main bank account, you send it to your M-Pesa account, and then you can easily like do transactions from your phone, and then it's linked to your phone number. So if I buy something from you and I have your phone number, I could just send the money to your phone number, and that's it, you've gotten your money. It was a bit of challenge for me here, because I didn't intend getting a phone number, because I was not going to stay long. The last one is the fact that cost of living is a bit high here, because I think it's because of the exchange rates, right? I don't know, but I feel like it's still the same thing I noticed in Ghana. Their money is higher than Naira in value, but Naira can buy more things for you. I don't know, like, okay, just imagine you convert $100, like $100, sorry, $1 in Kenya is about 125 Kenyan shillings. Okay, so if you're changing $100, you're getting about 12,500 Kenyan shillings as at now. So, and that money is not so much, it's not a big money like that in Kenya. Before you know it is finished. Okay, so imagine you give me $100 in Nigeria and I change it. That's a big money. At least it can last me for 2 weeks. For 2 weeks plus, like if I don't spend too much, $100 can last me for 2 weeks plus, 3 weeks even. But in Kenya here, if you do one grocery shopping like that and buy, that money is gone, it's finished. So like the high cost of living here coming from Nigeria is a bit higher, maybe because of the exchange rate and all, but I don't know, but it's just a bit higher. Okay, so just bear in mind that if you're coming to Kenya for holidays, bring your money because you're gonna spend money. Yeah, and changing from Naira to their money, just wasting your Naira. It's easier, it's better to change from dollar, to change dollar to shillings. Changing from Naira to shillings is, you're gonna buy so much service. Our money does not have value. So that being said, let me show you guys some Kenyan currencies so that you get to see what it looks like. So here is the 1,000 Kenyan shillings. It has this carton brown color. Then here is here's the 500 Kenyan shillings. It kind of looks like our new 500 Naira notes. Then this is 200 Kenyan shillings. It kind of looks like our new 1,000 Naira notes. Then this is the 100 Kenyan shillings. It kind of looks like our 100 Naira, or is it our new 200 Naira? Somehow like that. Then this is the 50 Kenya shillings. Yes, this one looks like our new yes, this is one that looks like the new 200 naira. Yes, I don't know they have 10. Do you guys have 10 Kenya shillings? I don't think I saw. Was it in Ghana? I'm confused. So Kenyans, people have 10 Kenya shillings. I don't think I saw that. Then I have a lot of coins. So this is the 1 shilling. This is what it looks like. Then this is the 5 shillings. Let me show you guys. Can you see? Yeah, this is the 5 shillings coin. All of this is the 1 shilling. Then this is the 10. Okay, I think they have the 10 shillings in coin, not in notes. I'm not sure. So this is the 10 shillings. Then this is the 20 shillings. Okay. Yeah, and that's all. They have all of this is 111. I think this is the old one. Yeah, then this is the new one. It's just that this one is old. I don't know. So yeah, so lots of coins. I have lots of coins, mostly 1 shillings. Yes. So here I have 1 shilling, 5 shillings, 10 shillings, and 20 shillings. All right, this comes to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you enjoyed watching this video, please give me a thumbs up, like this video. Okay, please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed watching my content, and don't forget to share this video. Okay, thanks for watching, thanks for sticking by, and see you in my next one. Bye.